Hey, yo, what's decent? Now, I hope you guys are having a lovely day. I am having an extravagantly good day so far, and my opponent happened to have her birthday yesterday. She just turned 20, and might I add that it's been like so surreal actually for me, like uploading videos in a sense, because it's like I completely forget half the time that like you guys are like 20 to 22, 23, 24, and I'm sitting over here and I'm 28. So let's go. As long as you take care of your priorities, it don't matter what you do in your spare time, son. Yo, so Zoe is gonna lead up with Hawlucha. You guys did see that, right? She's gonna switch out into Goodra. I roar her straight out into Sylveon, which is great. I'm trying to inflict as many Pokemon as possible with the toxic status, because I know that she had Sylveon, she has Vaporeon, she also has Starmie. I didn't show you guys the team preview again by accidental. Why did I do that? But anyway, I predicted her to switch out into something. I wasn't exactly sure as to what she would decide to switch out into, hence me going for the knockoff as opposed to going for like Poison Jab and or like Cross Poison or something like that. I do like Cross Poison, by the way, so even if Poison Jab is stronger than Cross Poison, I think I'll use Cross Poison just because, you know, whatever, it's a fun battle. So I'm gonna switch out into Mr. Mime because Mr. Mime inherited Fairy type attributes and it's gonna be able to block that Dragon Pulse. I'm gonna be able to set up on this thing. Earlier I knocked off a Chesterberry, so now that when she goes to sleep, which she does in this turn, she's not gonna be able to wake up right away, which affords me the opportunity to set up a substitute, which is great. I'm looking at Sylveon like, yo, I'm behind a substitute. It don't matter if you have a super effective attack against me because I have the filter ability. Let's go, man. I'm sponging them hits. Mr. Mime all day, and you shiny just like Drapion. Let's go. So I sped out this part of the video because it's a little bit stally in a sense. I don't want to necessarily stall her out because this is a Wi-Fi video. If this was like PO, man, you betcha, yo, I'm getting 27 points. I don't care if you complain, man. Whatever, tell it to the judge. I ain't listening. At the same time, I'ma show her what this set is all about. So if you guys haven't taken notice as of yet, notice that everything on her team, she has Goodra, she has Vaporeon so far. Oh, well, you haven't seen Vaporeon. She has Sylveon, Starmie, a whole bunch of special attackers, you know, so it has nothing obviously on a Pokemon that is like booted up in special defense. This Mr. Mime, for example, I'm getting Calm Mind, Calm Mind, Calm Mind, Calm Mind, and replenishing my HP because I have the Citrus Berry. Every time I use Substitute, I get back to where I have 71 hit points left over. She's gonna go back into the Hawlucha, repeat the same process again, go for the U-turn, and I'm like, you know what, alright, I showed you enough. Enough is enough, right? I'm just gonna go and use Shadow Ball because I can be literally in here all day as she takes. How much does you? Oh wow, I forgot how much you take from poison. Normal poison every turn. Oh, off the top of my head, I'm so bad. But you take a percentage off of the poison. I could just do that until Sylveon dies. And then afterwards, maybe she'll just like bring in the Hawlucha again and go for the U-turn. That's all she could really keep doing. I mean, it's not like my HP is gonna go anywhere. It's like after the turn, if I continue to use Substitute and Recycle, I'm always gonna have a Substitute up and I'm always gonna be at 71 hit points. So that's, you know, come on son, not on Wi-Fi. Right? So anyway, she's gonna go out into her Goodra thinking that I was gonna inflict a flying type attack, which I do have on another Masquerain. Actually, I have a Choice Specs Masquerain. Is not this one, so I guess that's where she got confused. So in a sense, yes, it can have access to Air Slash, but it's not this one that has access to Air Slash. So I was able to set up a, wow, did I just really go aha? Oh my god, what am I doing? But anyway, I'm just gonna switch into my boy Drapion, and after she burns out 2 turns of sleep, I'm gonna phase her out into Starmie. Now this is the thing I wanted to see after I got off the Sticky Web, because I'm like, yes, it's speed drop. I'm pretty sure that Starmie has an item, so knockoff will do double the damage. I should be able to take it out, but I'm fairly incorrect because it still happens to outspeed me. I forgot, well, not completely forgot that I was in pitch with 252 in HP, some in defense and some in special defense. I think I have like 24 in special defense and the rest are invested in defense. But I thought I would still be able to outspeed and knock it out with literally a knockoff. But that's not exactly the case because I knocked it off to the point where poison was enough to take it out, coupled with the damage output that she just took from the knockoff. So in comes Tyrantrum. I'm gonna go for the Bulldoze just in case she decides to stay in and go for the Dragon Dance. I wanted her speed to be neutral, as I knew that Earthquake coming from a Tyrantrum won't be able to take out my Drapion from that amount of HP. And as a dying wish before Drapion joins the confines of the veterans that we pay respects to on Memorial Day, he is gonna layer one last layer of Toxic Spikes. So I'm gonna bring my Kecleon, go for the Power Up Punch, and then follow through with the Sucker Punch. So that's a +1 stab move coming from something that wasn't originally a stab Pokemon, but I find Protean on Kecleon to be so interesting. Honestly, I really do. So in comes Hawlucha, and I'm praying, please go for the high jump kick and or the flying press. That would be so awesome, but she doesn't do that. But unfortunately for her, what happens is that she goes to the U-turn, which makes her force out into another Pokemon, which in a sense is resisted by bug type attacks. So that's actually pretty cool there that my Kecleon was able to survive that. My Kecleon is Assault Vest. I do change it from Life Orb to Assault Vest depending on what else I'm running. So I originally was using Assault Vest just because I had like a Fire Blast and things like that. Sometimes I have like Rock Tomb, so I can have like a Rock type kind of thing. I don't know, I change it around depending on what I use. But anyway, in comes my Masquerain again. She thought I was going to go for the Giga Drain, hence I switch out into Hawlucha. I'm going to set up the Sticky Web again. Like I said before, she got confused because in this sense, my Choice Specs Masquerain is also carrying the Sticky Web. So like back in 4th gen, people used to run like Choice Specs, Heatran with Stealth Rock. That was just kind of like to confuse people there. So anyway, she's going to go for the high jump kick. I inflict the Rock Slide with my incoming Kingler, and it falls short of a decisive victory over the Hawlucha, but on the subsequent high jump kick, Hawlucha is not going to be able to connect. Kingler and Hawlucha just came back from marriage counseling, and Kingler had enough. Did you not see the way it slammed this pincer down the battlefield, man? Hawlucha, you think Kingler was playing with you? Baby, when we get home, you about to get it, and that's exactly what happened. Your attacks ain't connecting on Kingler, baby. So anyway, she's going to bring in her Goodra, and Goodra's going to be able to knock out the Kingler. Kecleon is my second to last Pokemon. I just wanted to inflict some damage onto the Goodra so that when my last Pokemon comes into play, which I can't wait to show you until this thing comes out. So ladies and gentlemen, the debut of Electivire. This thing sucks. It sucks, but it's awesome. I freaking love it. Look how intimidating this dude. Yo, this dude looks like the Big Show. Wait, watch it. You know, damn, son, it's not that serious, Electivire, honestly. So, Vaporeon's her last Pokemon, and obviously a Wild Charge coming from a Life Orb attack is going to be more than enough to knock it out. Zoe, great game. I hope you enjoyed your birthday. Peace. What you doing?